Johnston County has a tradition of great antique shops, and when you're in Four Oaks, the tradition continues. Hey there, I'm Matthew Coates with Fathom Realty, and today I am at Ann's Tiques Vintage Gifts and Collectibles. We're going to go in and talk to the Brown sisters. You're going to enjoy this, so much stuff in here. Come on in, let's go meet them. I am here with Julie and Della Brown, the Brown sisters here in Four Oaks at Ann's Tiques. There is so much here. If you've not been in here, you really should treat yourself. Come by, take your time, walk through. There's just so much here to take in and to see. Thank y'all for letting me do this today. I'm excited to talk to you.
Thank you for coming.
First, just tell us a little bit about how the store began. It's kind of young right now. So go ahead and tell us how it started.
Well, our mother was an antique dealer for 50 years, Ann of Ann's Tiques, and so that's why we named it Ann's Tiques Vintage Gifts and Collectibles. And she, since we were small, we've been in the antique business with her. Yeah. And so we're used to it. And so we always said that, as my sister and I always said, that when we retired one day, we wanted to open a shop. Like Mama. And so that's what we did, and we named it Ann's Tiques for Mom. And so started off with a booth in Irwin, North Carolina in Cotton Row, and quickly found out that we needed a lot more space because my garage was overflowing. I really wanted to be in Four Oaks. Couldn't find a building in Four Oaks. So I thought I was going to have to go somewhere else. But lo and behold, my realtor called me and she said, somebody wants out of their lease in Four Oaks. And she sent me the picture of this building, and it was the one I really wanted. I said, this is God. He's working with us here, and so we got the building in the end of December, and we moved in January 1.
January 1.
And we opened February 7th of this year, so we've been open 10 weeks.
And I got to talk to these ladies before we started recording. That's the short version of how it came to be. You should really come in and just talk to them. Such history in their mom's store and how it came to be. Very interesting. So don't sell yourself short when you come in. Talk to them. They'll tell you about it. It's a great story. So as I was saying, lots of stuff in here, and there's something for everybody. I guess technically it's an antique store, but if antiques aren't your thing, you need to come on in because there's stuff here for you. If antiques are your thing, you should definitely come in. So tell us about some of your favorite things in here.
I think a lot of our favorite things are the things that are the most unusual. So I like primitives, and I think we
love primitives too.
We lean in that direction.
Was her thing.
And I think it's because you're looking at the 1700s, the 1800s. You think about the history behind those things. So they really love to hear the stories behind the different pieces. So things like we have a dough bin where they used to let their dough rise in the 1800s. We have a chest that's from the 1800s. We have another chest where somebody burned a hole in it with an iron mug. But I think the thing that we are the most excited about is that we wanted to provide a venue for local people to sell their wares and artists. And we have a lot of people in here that do that. So we have homemade jams and jellies and honey, homemade candies, sugar scrubs. We have items that are made out of tobacco sticks, lanterns. We have a lady who paints barn quilts.
Also, we carry like items for, like you can pick up a gift. I mean, here in town, there's not a lot of places you can go pick up a gift, so somebody can come in and pick up local items that are made by local people, like the sugar scrub. We've got Buddy Butter from Charleston. We got this wonderful potpourri over here from a farm in Texas that our mother used to carry that potpourri in her shop. We have a gentleman that does American flags out of the wood.
A local
and
man.
The wood waves, like that. And
we're also very excited that we have 4 great booth owners in the very back room. So the majority of the shop is Julie and my shop, but we have 4 booth owners in the back that have a great selection of things as well.
But one thing that excites us a lot when customers come in, they'll be looking around, they'll see something and say, oh, my grandmother had that.
Yes.
Or my mother had that. Or what is this? And we do a lot of research to find out the history of things and when things were made and what they were used for. And when we tell people that, they're just like fascinated.
So you can come in here and you're going to learn something.
That's right.
And I'll say this: if you're going to come in and you say, okay, I got 15 minutes in my day, I can come in. You should come in, but go ahead and give yourself 30, 45 minutes because you're going to want more time than that in here. There really is so much in here. And at the very least, there's history in here, but there is so much more. Now, tell me, you all are locals here?
when after our father passed away and my mother was ready to move, we wanted to come up here so we could be close to all of the family. Yeah.
Okay.
So
and that's kind of what the bee symbol is.
Yes.
The queen bee it represents our mom. And so we consider this our hive, and when people come in to shop, they become part of our hive. So we tell them to buzz on in and buzz on around, and they're now part of our hive.
Yes. So why Johnston County is obviously growing.
Yes.
Has been, continues to grow. Why would a business or why would a family be attracted to Four Oaks to come and settle down and raise a family here?
Four Oaks is the most quaint, walkable, historic town, and everybody here is just so nice and so friendly.
They've been so welcoming to us.
So welcoming to us. They're just the greatest people that are here. I think there's a lot of opportunity for business here in Four Oaks.
Yes.
We have a restaurant coming in. It's going to be a steakhouse bistro.
Okay.
There's other gift shops, and there's a general store, and there's a discount house, and there's different shops here. There's a great place to buy seafood, a record shop already here, but there's so much more opportunity.
It really is such a quaint town to come and just visit. Even if you're not, obviously, if you're not from here, you should come and just take the afternoon, walk through. You can get something. There's places to eat, places to shop, places to just hang out. You should really experience Four Oaks and see what all it has to offer. So for folks that are coming through, where are some other businesses in Four Oaks they should stop? Where's another business or two that I should call and maybe see if they want to do a video like this?
There are other shops. There's a real cute little gift shop that carries a lot of different types of items. It's the pink one down the street. Her name is Wilma. She's wonderful.
It's a fairly new shop.
It's fairly new. So that's definitely one that I would suggest they go in, as well as Cleo's Closet's been here for years. They're on the end, and they've got lots of different types of things in there. The general store is a must-see. Stanfield's general store is a must-see. It's very interesting. He has music every third Thursday night. And then Collins Discount, they have a plethora of different things at great prices.
And then there's the lady shop, the interior design shop.
There's an interior design shop that she has beautiful things. There's a man who makes beautiful woodcraft at the end, OG. And then we have the record shop, a coffee shop, a great place to buy seafood, another lady who makes honey and bread. So there's
the bike shop that has some great bikes down here. It's really growing. Four Oaks is really growing.
And it's a safe town. That's what I love about it too. I feel safe walking up and down, coming in the back door, going out the front door, speaking to people. And you see people walking all the time, walking their dogs. We have people that come to the door and they'll say, I've got my dog with me. I'd come inside and would say, bring the dog in.
You owe it to yourself to come to Four Oaks and stop in, visit these ladies. These ladies are going to make you feel at home from the second you walk in the door. When I walked in, I felt like I could have sat down and had a cup of coffee with them and talked to them for the rest of the afternoon. At the very least, you're going to learn something. You're going to get some great conversation from these ladies. Thank you so much for doing this. This is wonderful.
Thank you for coming. It's so nice to meet you. We really appreciate it.
We hope you do come to Four Oaks and see all the different businesses here. And we'd love to see you at Antiques. So.
Absolutely. Thank you. We'll talk to you again soon.
If you have questions about buying or selling a home, or if you would like for your business to be featured here, give me a call at 919-414-6836.